So today I am doing a wash and go. This is the second time me using the Curls Blueberry Bliss curl control paste. I think that's what it's called. So the first time I used it, you'll see the video before this, I used it with I Create Hold on top. So I wanted to try it with Trepadora Papaya slip on top. So here I am, as usual, I always detangle my hair before I start raking and smoothing. It just allows the process to go by quickly for me, and for me to quickly smooth and rake my hair and quickly get out of the shower. So that's one of the reasons why I do that. And as usual with my wash and go, I always try to apply water just to make sure I get those gels to, smooth onto the hair strand how I like them. And I want my hair to be weighed down as well with the gel when I do use my gels in my wash and go. So I put the Trepadora on there and I just smooth it into my hair, and then afterwards I just start separating and into smaller sections so I can smooth the product and rake through my hair to get my hair to define the way I want to. And this is the same process I do in the back of my hair. I try to make the videos where I can at least show you me doing the process like I do my wash and go, versus skipping around my head from the back to the front and not actually showing the process, but more so for entertainment. So this is more so showing you how I apply the gels to my hair. Normally this process doesn't take me very long. On a normal wash day when I'm not recording, the process normally takes me to shampoo, condition, and style my hair about an hour to an hour 15 minutes. I don't even think it has taken me longer, even with my hair. The detangling process is the process that takes the longest for my wash during the week. Otherwise, my wash day is really quick and simple. The other process that takes a little bit longer is the drying. I normally sit under the hooded dryer for about an hour, and then if there are any spots that are wet on my hair, I normally go ahead and diffuse it with my diffuser. And sometimes I'll just use the dryer. I think I'll have to look what one of the attachments are. It's a little round one looking like a flower, and it doesn't emit a lot of air and heat like the other ones, so I use that one as well sometimes, just to put and dry my roots really quickly. So again, I'm applying my Trepadora Papaya slip, and this is a topper. It helps with humidity, so that's why I'm applying it. And guys, not because it's winter, you have to check the weather. It is still humid out there, so you have to check the weather. Doesn't mean because it's winter there's no humidity. It's still there. So check the weather if you're concerned about that. And honestly, sometimes I really don't care unless I really have somewhere to go. So if you notice here, I'm putting my hair back because I know I need some more water on my hair. So I applied my water, and then I'm going to go back to splitting and raking the sections. And I rake, and sometimes I just separate it to where I need the separation to be. So sometimes I do that, and sometimes I don't care and I just rake and I go along with my day. But sometimes I do care a little bit. So yeah, so I'm just going to continue doing that for the next few sections, just raking and separating into little sections. And that just helps too, so you don't have to shake. If you don't want to disturb the curls, just separating them like this helps with the separation already, so you don't have to shake the hair to separate. But sometimes I still do, just to get some air flow in between the sections and helping with drying, I hope. That's what's in my head. I don't know if it really does help, but yeah. So that's what I do sometimes. But the wash and go process, sometimes for some it can be so difficult. Like initially for me, it was so difficult. I felt like it was such a difficult task because I didn't understand fully what I was doing. But over time, doing it, I used to do it every 4 to 5 days. I over time just developed my technique and was able to just get my hair done quite quickly and effortless. And I will always recommend, if you're just starting out, just to keep to the same products each week. Most likely, if you're going for hydration, stick with the botanical gel, because that's going to really help your with you getting hydrated. If you decide that you want to use other products that are heavy with oils and butters, just make sure that you're cleansing your hair. There's nothing wrong with using them. Just make sure you're getting it off your hair, because that can cause buildup. And also, shampooing with a clarifying all the time is not the best thing. So here I'm sharing with you the products I use to shampoo and condition my hair. I use the Curl Fresh and the Inner Sense hydrating hair bath, and then I use that Camille Rose conditioner to condition my hair. So yeah, here's my hair after I'm finished. I'm really happy and pleased. So yeah. And I will see you guys when I get underneath the dryer to dry my hair. Normally, as I said, I do that for an hour. And the curls are looking beautiful, as you see. So I'm sharing with you here, I don't always put it in all my videos, but I'm sharing with you here me using my diffuser to diffuse my roots. And I just get it, I make sure my hair, my roots are dry before I go to bed. That's going to help your wash and go to last longer. And I'm sharing with you here my nighttime routine. This is what I do. I normally just smooth the hair down, and then I'm going to pull the buff over that section to hold it in place, and then I'm just going to smooth the next section down, and I'm just going to pull it over. And you can always lift the buff up at the front and smooth it to how you would like it, but my hair normally lays like that. I don't know how you would use a buff if you wanted your bang to fall. I don't like people with bang, so you probably would have to check somebody else out if you have bangs, how to do that. So I don't know honestly if I would get this gel again, because I think for cost it's not beneficial to me. Everything that you do now.